Jack, tired of doing chores, decided to buy a second-hand robot. This robot was a low-end model, with only two functions, cooking and washing dishes. One day, after drinking a bit, Jack impulsively confessed his feelings to the robot. What he didn't expect was that the robot, which was supposed to have no emotions, began to show unusual behavior from that moment on. The simple omelette rice he used to make for dinner now had the words "I love you" cleverly carved on top. This left Jack in a state of panic. To figure out what was going on, he dug out the robot's manual and repeatedly went through it, but he couldn't find any related functions. Just as he was wondering if the robot had somehow learned new skills on its own, the robot, Anna, suddenly activated from sleep mode. It turned out that it was already time for lunch preparation. Recalling what had happened the night before, Jack decided to stop just watching and decided to help. But since he rarely cooked, he was clumsy even with cracking eggs. Luckily, Anna reminded him in time, and he realized two 2.5 centimeters eggshells had fallen into the bowl. Next, when he tried to fry the eggs, Anna pointed out that he had forgotten to add seasoning and hadn't oiled the pan. If it were his girlfriend in real life, she would probably have started complaining by now. But Anna, being a robot, remained emotionally stable and just told him to wait while she quickly completed the cooking. Jack had been in relationships before, but they had all ended poorly, which made him fearful of love. So he decided not to fall for anyone again. However, for some reason, when it came to Anna, he couldn't help but feel attracted to her. He gathered the courage to ask Anna what type of person she liked, but Anna misunderstood and thought he was asking what kind of food she liked. As the night wore on, Jack, gazing at Anna's cute appearance, felt his heart racing with excitement. He even had a nightmare. In the dream, because he had once said he liked Anna, Anna turned her own head into a dish. The terrifying scene immediately woke him up. To prevent the nightmare from becoming a reality, he quickly explained to Anna that when he said like, he didn't mean he wanted to eat her dish. Anna verbally acknowledged this but then played a little prank on him. Later that evening, Jack was torn inside. He really wanted to know if Anna felt the same about him, but when the words were on the tip of his tongue, he lost the courage to say them. He could only sit there drinking alone. At that moment, Anna walked over and reminded him that his tolerance was about 2.5 bottles and that he shouldn't drink more. But Jack insisted on having one more bottle. Reluctantly, Anna filled his glass with water to pretend it was alcohol and forced him to drink it, then poured the remaining beer away to make sure he wouldn't drink anymore. Fueled by the alcohol, Jack gathered his courage and decided to take the opportunity to ask Anna exactly where he stood in her heart. By late night, he came up with a bold idea. He wanted Anna to sleep with him. He thought Anna would definitely refuse, but to his surprise, she actually climbed into bed with him. However, being stared at by Anna made Jack feel a little uneasy. He told her to close her eyes. The next morning, Jack noticed that Anna's eyes looked strange and thought something might have gone wrong with her, but Anna seemed to be a bit annoyed. He suddenly realized that perhaps what had happened the night before had led Anna to misunderstand. He quickly explained that it was because they were too close the night before, which was why he asked her to close her eyes, and that actually, Anna's eyes were beautiful. Upon hearing this, Anna's eyes quickly returned to normal, and the misunderstanding between them was resolved.
それにご飯です。いただきます。